Hey guys, Marksman9 here, bringing you Omnikraft Cribs episode 7, where instead of looking at someone's house, we're going to be going over the Omnikraft economy server with Kryptix.
Hey yo,
So, you can just take it from here and show us around. Actually,
I don't
first.
want to take it from here. You have to take it from here. It's your
Oh,
show.
okay, fine,
Dude, what the
fine,
heck?
fine. Okay,
Alright,
so
alright.
this is where you spawn, first of all, and then he's just going to show us around.
Yeah, so basic rule board. Those will probably be updated soon enough. And then back here, just more message boards. They're pretty blank at the moment, but
Yeah.
hey, server's not launched yet, so this is just kind of an overview so everyone can see
Yeah, this
more
is
or less how things go.
this is exclusive.
Yes, exclusive, first time ever except for the builders that build everything.
Yeah.
Alright, so since the shop's right here, let's go down to the shops.
Is this like normal Omnicraft shops on a vanilla server, or is it
Nope.
like...
This is for economy shop.
Oh, whoa, are these like...
So this will be, yeah, so this is part of it.
I like how
Just
the
nice
items just kind of
displays.
float.
Yeah, still got a little bit of work to do on it to make it look spiffy, but basically it'll be completely player driven. Focuses on supply and demand, so the higher the supply, the cheaper the items will be. The less the supply, the more expensive. So obviously the more in demand it is, the more pricey everything will be. And it'll all be command based. So this is just a generic server spawn or server shop that the players can use. If people feel so entitled, down here is where all the players' shops will be. So they'll be for rent. So the players will just have to get with staff.
Like lots?
You can kind of... What's
Or
that?
like, oh, so like in here the person can put their shop.
Yeah, it'll work. I haven't done the player shops yet, but it should work just like how the general shop will work. They'll walk in, they'll say, "Hey, welcome to so and so shop," and then they can sell what they want at their own prices.
Okay.
So if people don't like the generic shop, they can have their own shops and they rent these out. So we've got a few different ones. So this is the first floor. And if you walk down here, we got the second floor.
Is this also
So kind of
shops,
same
or...
with these two halls, same sizes. And then down here, for those that don't have as much money or don't want as anything fancy, are the mini shops. So a little bit smaller spaces. They'll be cheaper to rent.
Okay.
I don't know why there's so many iron golems. I'm guessing they're getting ready. They're setting up their stock. They're just kind of wandering around though, so I don't know what they're selling, what their wares are. I'll have to ask them later. And then the third floor is just more the same, just another set of hallways.
Now on the website, are you gonna have a separate whitelist application for this, or if you get
This won't be whitelisted. This will be completely open.
Oh, so it'll be,
See how that works out. So players can get on because everything should be safe. So.
Oh, okay.
But
Well, yeah.
you know, as with any server launch, there'll probably be some bugs and areas that aren't protected completely. So it'll be fixed as we always do. So that's the generic spawn area. So when players are ready to adventure, they come up these stairs. Nice fancy quartz stairs.
So you can
A nice balcony.
you can go in you can go into the wilderness, right, and just build your own house and stuff.
Yep.
So...
Yep. That'll be completely open, and
okay.
actually that'll be controlled by Townie. Townie,
Oh,
for those
okay.
that don't know, is very faction-like, but it's more robust. So
Yeah,
when you first start a town, you'll be a mayor, and then you'll be able to control the town how that works. You'll be able to control the taxes that the players have to pay, and then they can expand towns into different levels, like a kingdom, you know?
That's
But like
cool.
cities, towns to cities to large cities, stuff like that. And then when large towns are ready to grow even more, they become a nation, and that's just basically collection of towns.
That's cool. When is the server
And then
when is the server meant to be released? Like, when do you think?
the end of the week, as long as everything goes smoothly.
Oh, the end of the week? Oh,
Pretty soon.
It's not too far away.
Not too far away at all.
So guys, this
And
is
then-
being recorded on 4/29. So
Yep, so this is Tuesday.
hopefully, like, so you're saying around like May 6th-ish?
May 2nd, 3rd.
Oh,
end of this
okay.
week.
So cool.
Yep. Yeah, and then kind of going back from what we were talking about with the nations. So when we get a few nations, we can start having server-wide wars where the nations have to fight against each other.
That's gonna be awesome.
Nations that don't want to compete have to pay a tax to stay neutral, so that is an option for those that don't want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
This will be a no raid grief server, so nothing like that. We
Okay.
have Prism in place to keep things safe.
So it will be like
Um,
a declared war.
Basically, and then how nations win is they capture other towns. So there'd
Ah,
be like a chunk. The players would go into a chunk. They'd stand there. So it's like a capture the point kind of thing.
that's
They stand in the
cool.
chunk for a period of time, and then they capture it.
Oh wow.
Then whoever wins at the end of it. And I think they get all kinds of goodies from that, if I remember right, like some money and some special items and that.
Wow, yeah. So if I do get my own town on this,
Better go away.
I'll definitely look into making a few videos on
Yeah,
doing town
a
stuff.
lot of people have been very excited for this, so hopefully we can live up to that expectation.
Oh yeah, I'm
Um,
this sounds awesome. Just like the
yeah, like I
idea
said,
of
it'll be like what we do with all our servers. We kind of uh, start with the basics and then kind of grow as the players get interested.
hmm
So, and that will give us allow us to hammer all the bugs out because
yeah.
there'll be bugs. There always are.
hmm
And then so this building is kind of like a general purpose building. There'll be probably some warps down there. You saw a couple signs. Those will probably
Yeah.
warp areas. Then I think up here will be kind of like for a place for the different towns to advertise.
Ah, okay. So it'd be like
Oh, and then
so I
the
can be
warp to so if players want to warp to specific towns, they can to view them.
yeah, okay. So I can have like an advertisement for like say if I had a town, my town, and people can warp there to check it out.
Right.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
And the good thing is that Townie will take care of griefing. So if you don't have to worry about guests coming in and just start taking your crops. They won't have the permission to do that until they actually join the town.
Okay, awesome. This actually seems really fun. Actually can't wait. I'll hop on as soon as it's open up.
Yeah. Another little thing that's on the server is if you shift click me, you'll see
Like,
one of the plugins.
oh wait.
See that? How the
Yeah, your pocket.
I don't have much in my inventory for you to really see,
Uh-huh.
but that's the Seth Bling pickpocket plugin working.
Oh, so I can like if I was a squat, I can like pickpocket you.
Yep. The reason I added it in, because obviously no grief, no raid, no stealing. But the
Uh-huh.
reason the pickpocket's added in, it'll be a test to see how it works out. If it doesn't work out, we'll remove it. But it's very tricky to do. So go ahead and try to do it. Let me add a few items in my inventory so you can see how it works.
Okay.
Go ahead and pickpocket, or
Okay.
attempt to. So you can see how in my inventory everything just kind of blinks in and out.
Yeah.
And so the only way you actually can take anything is if you happen to click on it when it appears. So you can't just like randomly click things and take it. Oop, I think you took something.
I took like 5 items right now. Huh?
But if I move away far enough, it
Oh,
closes
then.
out.
Ah, okay. Actually,
Or
that might work. Or if.
or if you shift click me again,
Uh-huh. I'm in. Oh.
see, now I punched you, and now, well, there's combat log, but now it closed you out. So it'll be
Okay.
very tough for people to actually perform
A
pickpockets.
pickpocket if like the person sees him coming.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, even if they see, I mean, people be moving around in that, so
Yeah.
the odds of somebody really getting into pickpocketing is pretty low just because, but I can see, but it'll be good for AFKers because they'll want to log out or be very careful when they're standing around because someone will be able to do it.
Okay. Yeah. That's interesting.
And then PvP will be on, so this will be full PvP except for protected areas. So spawn will be protected, for example.
Okay.
Wilderness will have PvP,
Mhm.
and then town mayors can set up PvP in their towns if they want to enable PvP, generally, or they can even set up PvP arena areas. Good.
Ah,
So there's a lot of
okay.
control with that.
Mhm.
So this is just outside, not too much. If you can see over here, if your view distance is far enough, we got a nice, very nice bay out here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I see
There's
it. A waterfall.
the
I see
beginnings
that.
of a statue over there on that little island. I'm not sure what statue it'll be, but there's the beginnings of one.
Mhm.
Then over to the right, there's a nice lighthouse.
I like the theme, the blue
Right
and
over there.
white.
Yeah, it's a very nice theme.
Mhm.
Let's go back here. We got most of the buildings, I believe, if not all of them, have signs on who built them, so the builders get their credit.
Yeah, I saw
I
one.
believe in that.
One of the buildings was a Texan.
Yeah, that was this general building up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe giving credit where it's due, so all the builders have been allowed to put signs on. And then there's a nice pagoda. That's more, I think that's more or less for decoration. I think, if I remember right, Blue Wolf made that one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, nice something there. It doesn't have to always be, have specific functionality. We later.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we could just jump off the cliff. Let's go ahead and take the nice way down. We'll walk all the way over here. Take the nice path down so you can see the nice views. Yeah, hyper economy would be the big thing, obviously, because it's an economy server.
Mm-hmm.
But really nice plugin, so it's player driven.
How many player slots are going to be available?
Right now we're starting off with 42.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how that works out. We can expand it as we need to.
Yep.
Plugins. We've got heroic death on here, so the nice little fun death messages. Players like those.
Yeah. Like on vanilla, right? You have that on vanilla?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Then here is the one of the council halls. This is actually the I think of the term trial, where the trials take place. When the council won't be implemented when we first launch. We're gonna give some time, let players get settled, so they kind of get used to things. And this is the councils of how the government side of the economy server will work. It's gonna be all players, so staff won't be part of the council.
Okay.
And then, obviously, for those who are council, they'll have specific benefits to them, because they'll be providing a service to the server. Because they'll be responsible for managing like minor disputes, you know, like real low level offenses on the server. The council will be kind of responsible for handling that. You know,
wow.
Someone comes, hey, they stole my chicken. The council will be kind of the ones. It's like, all right, well, we'll see if we actually kind of did steal the chicken and what kind of punishment will be handed down. And then at that point, the staff will take care of the punishment. So basically, the council will be there to recommend what to do, and then the staff will always be the oversight, just in case.
Yeah, that sounds cool. I like how there's kind of like a democracy to it.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. How many people really get into it?
Yeah, I'm definitely. I want to start my own kingdom.
So we'll go ahead and leave the trial room. See, there are other council rooms. Buildings.
And
over here.
Oh, there's
Yeah,
more
so
than
blue.
there's more than one council
Yep,
building.
there's 3 council buildings in total. Over here is the next one.
What's this?
Be
It's
nice
like a little tunnel.
Yeah, just a little tunnel to it.
Ah.
This one, double check. It is the council auditorium. So this will be kind of more or less the meeting room of the council for the players to go into. This will be kind of like a town hall thing. So the council can come in here, have their meetings. Players can discuss any ideas, suggestions, complaints, griefs, that kind of thing. The council will kind of stand up here and listen, and so that'll be kind of it'll be that kind of setup to allow the players to speak their mind to the council. Kind of staff as an extension of that.
Yeah, that seems nice.
And then going back outside, we'll go to the council chambers.
What is that?
So
like,
you can see it. It's that nice building up there.
Oh, is this like, are those like rooms for the?
Yep, those are the council apartments, basically.
Oh wow.
So each council member will have their own little room that they can decorate. Kind of jump in there when we walk over there. I could cheat, but such a nice view.
I know it is. It's really like. It's really like
Atik
nice and scenic.
Atik and John did a really good job building up the general formation of Spawn. They were the ones that created the bay. Atik made a dam. We can walk over there in a bit.
Built this.
But yeah, they were the ones that originally set up the nice formations here.
That's cool.
Very nice. Doors. So go in here, and then here's the first 2 rooms. So you can see decent sized area that they'll be able to have as their own office.
Oh yeah.
Then I think each council member has their own office, and then we have two. I believe
Deluxe
it's two
office.
deluxe offices, so quite a bit larger. So
Mhm.
probably, if anything, we'll save this for the more senior council members, the ones that kind of probably get voted in more often.
Yeah.
And then how that will work is when we start it is every couple months. So I'm thinking at least for a while, every 3 months,
Mhm.
the vote will go up for players to vote on who they want as a council.
Yeah.
And then it'll be those who want to be in the council, they'll be responsible for campaigning for themselves. So like, like a presidency kind of thing. So they'll have to campaign on what they'll try to do as council, what they'll stand for, that kind of thing. Then players will be able to vote who they want in. And then every couple months, it'll go up for vote. Those who want to stay, again, they'll have to campaign their cause. And then those who want to get in, they'll have to say how they'll do the job better, kind of thing.
That's cool. Well, will there
More of
be
the
like
offices, basically.
so like there'll be like elections for council members?
Exactly. So it'll keep it very interesting, and I hope everyone will get into it. At least quite a few. I hope quite a few will get into it. So
Mhm.
it'll be a big test to see what players take out of the server.
Yeah, it's definitely.
And then to,
I enjoy
and
the
then to
idea.
see, yeah, and then to see how the council works out. I hope it really takes off. I got a lot of people are very excited about it. I've got a lot
Mhm.
of expectations. I mean, the spawn itself is all player built and creative.
Mhm.
All the players were allowed to build in creative to build everything up to get it ready. We're in a pretty good spot to get it launched, hopefully this week. I just have to do the final configurations on the plugins.
Ah, okay. And then once that's
Let's
done, it
see.
should be able to get up and running.
Pretty much. So I'm just kind of going over the other plugins. So obviously, since this is going to be very economy based, I've got quite a few options for players to earn money. Besides obvious buying, selling, and trading of items,
Mhm.
they can post jobs through commands.
Ah, okay. And then you can
So, for
get paid.
example, if I remember right, players can say, "Hey, if somebody collects me 100 cobblestone, they'll get $100," kind of thing.
Ah, okay.
Players will be able to offer jobs that others can take, and then there'll be a limit, so people can't just spam jobs. I think
Yeah.
like each player can have up to 3 jobs at any given time out, and then killing mobs will also give you a chance to earn some money. From time to time, they'll drop like a coin purse kind of thing, so you can earn some money that way.
Mhm.
Right now, for the plugin, I have it disabled for mob spawners because that could get out of control, but we'll see how it
Oh yeah.
goes. If players really want it and it doesn't break the system, we could probably add it in. I could see players wanting that. They set up some nice mob grinders and make some good
Mhm.
money off of it. Otherwise, see how
Well,
that goes from there.
yeah, it seems like a
Like,
good idea.
let's see what else. Got silk spawners is on here, so players can pick up spawners.
Oh, there are.
Yeah, so any spawners that players find, they're able to move it, so they don't have to deal with it staying where it is.
Ah,
They are
okay.
welcome to move it.
Do you have to break it with a silk touch pickaxe or just any pick?
Silk touch.
Ah, okay.
Can't
Yeah.
have any pick. That'd be too easy.
I mean, that would be
So
kind of
you
overpowered.
saw when I punched you that combat log is on here, so people
Yeah.
don't do that because PvP will be a big part of it.
Yeah.
So we don't want people to abuse it.
Mhm.
We have lock it, so players can protect their stuff, so they don't have to worry about it getting stolen.
So they can like lock chests, basically.
Lock chests, lock doors.
Mhm.
So they don't have to worry about stealing. The only time they have to worry about stealing is anything they have on their person.
Ah,
So
okay.
players will have to take mind of what they carry around with them, especially if they're going to be around other people.
Yeah.
Oop,
Well.
oop, that might be a bug I have to fix.
Here, let me try and join back up again.
There we go. All right. The last plugin to talk about is auto rank. So there are non-donor ranks that players can earn.
Oh,
After so
okay.
many hours, they'll rank up and they'll have access to a new kit.
Oh,
Every rank we have on here will have its own kit. So players will have to keep that in mind when they earn a new rank to check that.
That sounds good. I actually like that idea a
And
lot, ranks. That's cool.
oh yeah, like so everyone starts off as a nomad,
Mm-hmm.
and then after a few hours they become a fighter. Then it goes to warrior and knight, and we've
Cool.
got a bunch of different donor ranks. So bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, emerald, and ruby.
That sounds good.
All the information for those will be on the site.
Mm-hmm.
Players will know what they're paying for.
Yep. And I'll leave the website link down in the description of the video.
Rip on it. It's gonna be I don't know, somewhere around here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm jumping over it. Who knows?
So is that just about
We're
everything?
jumping. That should be pretty much everything. So we'll see how it works out. I hope everybody will be excited.
I know
I'm
I
definitely
am.
looking forward to it.
Well, guys, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below. Omnikraft's webpage will be in the description, as well as not the IP, but
Well, you can post the IP.
yeah, I'll post the IP too. Also post the Omnikraft's YouTube channel in the link in the description. And
Yay.
yep, and subscribe to Omnikraft for their content, and subscribe to me for more daily content. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later.